Give that creeper a hat. Captain ALM.
Right then, hello, Captain ALM here. Welcome to Small Tutorial episode 12, the final part of making a game. So let's get into it then. So the last tutorial video, episode 11 of Small Tutorial series, was a bit long, like F45. This will probably end up being 2 hours, or not. I have no idea yet. So we'll start from basic. So yeah, a lot has changed recently and stuff like that. So yeah, it definitely works on images and stuff. So it loads. This version will be able to load mods, which is cool. This is the code viewer I ended up with last time, and this is what we ended with last time. A non-mod loadable version here. With no extra options. This version though will change a few things. Again I got the script, which I'll show you at the end obviously. Let's start from the top. We'll remove this. And then it's around about 7 hours long as the tutorial's finished, so a bit more, it's quite large. Right, so that's fixed. Right, now I need to skip now, so type in help block is blank. Besides being added into this version is being able to hold a single block. Sorry, blank. I've got to set the window up. Yes, I'm sorry the window looks a bit small, it's this side, so I can read the script. And so the next bit is help doc object. Help shown is blank. Help shown is blank. Help pos is blank. Held ln is 0. I'll just type in edit as a comment block. X, Y, so it's one of these X, Y positions. Blank. New block. Just blank. Then so X Y. Mine block pause equals and there's also use held which is meant to be false, not blank, but it is blank and blank. Actually no, we should keep us as blank actually. Use held, also save. And not equals true equals false semicolon. Yes, I'm recording. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. I'm not actually off the first page yet. What the situation would be actually. It's true as false, this is basically array and false equals true semicolon. That means the X is not operator system. Sort of. Right. GL. Now at some point I actually removed the foreground option. It's back now. As the renderer will now support foreground rendering. That's the greatest thing. Right, difference. We are removing all the registries of things that aren't test blocks. Any test blocks. I think, now why would you remove the registries of the test blocks? The answer is very simple. They're now loaded as a mod. So remove their registries. This is not finished yet. Because where the layer generator is currently, cut this section of text out and place it here. Make end 30. That'll be the only internal block in your game. The rest of it is mod. That's simple. The rest of the generators can be removed because they'll be added by a mod. Okay, you want to set play or render data to blank, so it's 1. Next page. Here we now type if player render data is blank, then end if. That may actually apply actually has some render data. Here you want to put now put if text starts with player render data a backward slash. Copy this bit and press and. So the fun begins. Not. In my one I've actually used a not true thing, but in this version you can use not and now you put slash here. So basically checking it does start with slash, but not doesn't stop the slash, which denotes you only see network path. Make sure that's not within this if statement at least. In this if statement you want player render data equals dir plus player render data. Basically it turns the directory in front of it. Just localize paths. Unfortunately, the next bit is highly annoying. Just to comment out this one. Next, you want to type in if text. Actually, no, copy and paste this bit here, except from that program, obviously, change player render data to this bit here in the constant code section. Copy that and replace player render data in here with that. And here, same. Next bit. After that in div, and paste in that again, except now you do that equals, and do image s.load image, that, paste it again in there, and you got your image loader. I've already removed the legend, right, so that's fine. Oh, 14 pages. There's 2 out of 14, you've got 12 left. You're 11. Was it 12 last time? 11 I think last time. Next thing we do, scroll down to runner. Scroll down to init game. You want to comment that out. Why? Because we're missing something. If we scroll back up here, I'll show you where it is. Let's go back up to initgr. add init game here. I'll leave this. Right. Scroll down again, back to init runner. Yeah, comment. Okay, I should be commenting that now. Open this init game. Now I'm typing the following. Graphics window dot. Just copy this. Okay. Make that silver. Make that silver. And GUI 2.1 is equal to shapes dot add rectangle 128 by 128. Shapes dot move. This is GUI 2.1 comma 850 divided by 2 minus 64. Next argument is graphics window dot height minus 128 plus 64. That's that bit. Shapes dot set opacity GUI 2.150. Help block object. Wait a minute. This is help back object. I thought I missed something out. Let's go back to the top. There's help back objects as well. GUI 2.2 is blank because it is. That will contain the actual object itself. Help block object is GUI 2.2. Help block is blank, obviously. Help pos is true. And help shown is also true. First, there'll be setting options, there'll be local world options. Right. Scroll down again to here. Underneath that one. Oh, wait. That needs to become 2. Each of these 5s now needs to become 8. Each of these 5s when it divides needs to be 8 now. We're repositioning them for a bigger reason, but adding more buttons. World option buttons, that is. So underneath that, GUI 3.8 equals controls.add button. Hide help block, and it's times 850 divided by 8. 265. Wait. We want our 2 buttons. Let's have it writing. This is 345 and this is 425. Next one, we'll say turn on. Pause. Save. And this is 39, 310. Scroll down to the runtime sub. Sorry, now keep scrolling down. This bit here where it says world map. This map, it's already now 1.8 world. Shown equals held shown equals function world autosave. That should be dashed out, sorry. So, go back here, continue. Auto save equals false, I think it was, yeah. Auto save equals world auto. This one out. It's held. No, held lock. I'll make that 0 of those things. You want that to be held stands for held lock mode. Right, next one. Right. Yeah. You now want to held shown equals, so that'd be like that easy. Auto save equals, I think as well. held block equals world held differently blank and any blank. Indices aren't technically actually registered. And after that you've got hold on I think you should read right before render all the way to date render held subroutine call. Get in for subroutine, I've got to be able to eventually. Right, next bit. Underneath skip now we have high GUI. Copy this bit, scroll down, you'll notice the save bit. And this one, put that there. This time, remove that, copy and paste this, put the held in this bit here, that becomes held shown, this bit here, now becomes auto save, this bit here now becomes held LM, and this bit here now becomes held block. Point of that. That shouldn't be any point. Right. Scroll down again, you want to remove the hard GUI from down here. Come scrolling down. In that game, this is blank, but in this version we now fill it with files equals file dot get files directory. Use the current directory. Oh, for I underscore file log equals 1 to array dot get dash count files and for next bit C file equals files underscore file one, select its current file path. You now want to do if text dot end with C file and the ending text is dot B. Copy this bit here, type in 4, paste now one in block or blocks, and this is how modding works. Put in this in here, block file equals file dot read contents C file, this is the path, block file because you meant to save stuff in not zero groups, let's go away from block file for j underscore file equals 1 to array dot get count block. After you've ended the for loop, let's now do block types. Block file index. When you're registering a mod for blocks or generators, the name is what you use to register your indice or file. That's what's used. block file. Info, obviously. Now you want to copy and paste this bit here, because it's sort of generated for a little bit of difference. Else if next. Just type in else though and you can paste it. This bit straight away. G or gen. Gens. Or copy and paste the two bits here. There's the two extra ones it could be. Generators. Change block here now to gen file. This needs to be changed to gen. This needs to be changed to gen. This needs to be changed to gen. A bit simple. Now chase it. It's blank, which it never is. This is just in case it's sort of here for some fun reason. I'll make for this tutorial. I do not even know what I even want to remember here, but so that base via gen 1 equals gen file. Index J file load version 1 name equals gen file index. Let's go file load because your storage of our name is not. Next bit, copy and paste this bit here. It's a little bit different now. So the 1 now becomes an array. So get item count legend plus 1, and then the next one is just copy this bit without the plus 1 because you don't actually extra in the same way. And if and for, and finally. One bit after 5, else if copy the pair here, or P, contents, C file, let's get player data if you want to change players, player and data equals file. So you want to make a player like a picture or a different colour, you can basically use conventions of what colour style and stuff, and give the player something else other than different colour. YouTube video.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Blimey, can you read that?
Yeah.
Oh, a magnifying glass. I think I can't read that.
let's continue. So init game is finished now. That's all there is. It's just a load of mods. Layer generator. I've decided, because somebody complained to me at school when I was playing it, that sometimes the glue blocks did not generate and did other weird things. So I want to say something about it. My answer was min count blocks generated and max count blocks generated. Thanks. So in theory this is what you do when I get to it. According to this, so it will be if CLR the max min I only used is the way it's bigger than 0 because that's the randomizer. If in this case this would be used if y is bigger than 0. We now add CLI is blank or CLI min is less than 0 or CLI min is greater than 53, then for the program that would be wait, no, it would be CLI min is 0. Read on my script. CLI max again is less than 1 instead of 0. Right, why do I do 1? Alright, max again. You ain't gonna be serious. It's better. So my keyboard CLI min is 30 because it's the height you can go up to. Max. CLI max. There we go. 53. I'm sorry, that should be saying it should still stay 53. Next bit is Yes. C layer min is greater than C layer max. Max then sorry, I'll read this again. And C layer min is equal to C layer max. Actually, easy way of doing that, copy that, paste onto this line, change the, that's not what it equals. Next, we want to say j underscore gen equals C layer min k underscore gen equals C layer max. That should do it. There needs to be an else for this larger statement, which is j underscore gen is equal to 0 and k underscore gen is equal to 0. Now we need to define a variable out, so we'll call gen don ereg blank. This remains about the same. Now it says if C layer weight is less than 1, C layer is blank, then that'll be j underscore gen to j underscore gen minus 1 k underscore gen is equal to k underscore gen minus 1. This bit here will now say and k underscore gen is greater than 0. Basically make sure its maximum has been reached, yeah. Right, it's 4 pages gone, 10 to go. We've been in like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's been 9 minutes on this one, 20 in the last 5 minutes. Something like that. That's a long time. Let's continue. It's not interesting. There's one. Where's this page go? I'm sorry everybody, my pages aren't actually in order as it turns out. There we go. There, page 5. This bit here, according to this, now becomes J. J equals. Basically, just copy this bit here. It'll be fine. It's that easy. Right, that bit was simple. It's not done yet, though. There is a slight problem. Right, sorry, I'm just going to go and consult my actual code. I'm going to see the sort of finished product on the screen. It's in Notepad++, because why not? My little bit of page has become very confusing all of a sudden. Hold on. That's pretty much the finished copy, but this is a bit. That could have been a. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Yes, I did miss something out. If jjan equals 0, there is no if there is no minimum. There's a while loop to make sure that minimum is reached. And where was that? Just after general rush. Oh. Sorry. From end for. Stick the end if. Then we can stick an else underneath that. This is where it gets funny. Because now we need to create a while loop. So while jjan is bigger than 0, so while minimum has not been reached. So while jjan is bigger than 0. It basically wants to do exactly the same thing. I think. Yeah, we basically want to do exactly. Sorry, we basically want to do exactly the same things as this subroutine does. In their for loop, obviously, with some differences. Let's just say. So for loop is still while it does an odd, it isn't. Here's the differences. General, which now gets used. Where is it? Oh, I can't remember. copy this, paste it there, and now you want to copy just general directory, and now put and not in 2 square brackets, and that will do. That will do that. And that is the right render. There's some extras and changes. Here there will be I think it's there. Block types map I render x I underscore render y and block types. That block type, that really weird block type placement is not 2, but your character won't be rendered if that is pretty simple. Continuing. Not much really, I mean well, same thing added to the next render all ones you want to copy and hit. Also fix the spacing according to this, which was already done for render. Render all space already fixed. Render all not completely fixed. That should do it right. This bit here gets pasted there. Lovely. And that's all differences in render section. I'll put that back now. And for iron, sorry, render all. There's a lot of formatting editing I could have anticipated actually. Sorry. Problem is it's what to skip and what not to skip, because some weird things have been happening to formatting. That's fine. So now, because of the format program, I've had a little waste of code. I'm sorry, you lot. I'm going to need to soonish take to the bathroom. Yeah. this bit underneath here, we want another subroutine called to something that doesn't exist currently. Block. Block key edit. Tick. Two brackets. Something doesn't fit. In theory, Act should be called straight after that. And that's what's called at the end. Oh, we're fine. I need to poo. Sorry about this. I'm sorry I need that to roll. I love mine as needed it. Let's continue. The next bit is if held lm equals else if held lm equals 2, then else and if next bit if held lm is 1, if held pause and another call to another undefined subroutine. It's going to be defined eventually in this current episode. Move held. Copy this bit, paste it underneath. Help pause, you now have to say not help pause, so it's not else help pause, then else and if. Now if cpause y is less than 16, then move held, copy this, paste it in this side, but it's greater than 15, also move held. Next bit keeps growing. It's underneath hide GUI. If autosave shapes.set text. Actually, to be honest, you're going to need to copy the saved stuff. I'll be copying that again. Should have already been a subroutine, but I didn't start the movie. That's pretty much the essence of it. Mind you, the other save functions, probably the actions thing is going to need to be done later in this episode. Sorry. So that and if that's what autosave is, just whenever you press escape. Not whenever you press escape, sorry. Whenever you pause it. Define stage UI is 3. Out if held shown, and else and if controls dot set on caption GUI 3.8 hide held block. These buttons are these new buttons that I have, people toggle buttons basically. they say, what would happen if you press them, not what they currently set to. And that is why next bit is turn off, pause, save. This will be turn on, save. That's what's called pause save. There needs to be a space there. So I was right, there were 2 spaces there. Actually, I'll check at the end, won't I? Checking what's. The next bit is a little more complicated because it's held at equals 1 and that was by GI 39, which has been set here. This is 310. So this one will be bottom lock held block. This bit is auto pause held block. And that will be on the else if held equals 2. I should watch Tinted again at some point. Like the animated one, not the animated movie one. No, the animated movie one was also quite good. I'm rambling again. Next one is top lock. Pretty much the same positioning. So that's that bit. How many spaces? Top lock. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 spaces. There should be 2 in one, 4 in the other. There. That's better. Look down here. Right. I'll show you why. Next page. I'll scroll down to this bit here. Off about 3.6. Else if hold up is equal to GUI 3.8. This is the next button to do. Hold up is a blank button. Now if you scroll top wise again a little bit. This but I should be auto saved, not sorry. There. These now need to be swapped around. We'll cycle this way by 1. Next tutorial, these two will actually be setting constants, so I don't have to keep typing them out like this. Why it gets. I should have really done that actually. Oh, that's 3.8. Next one is obviously 3.9. Which is the autosave button. So if you get the autosave code from here, copy that in, speed up this bit too, kind of. As per usual, we'll cycle it. So all space in there. Autosave equals yeah. There's fine with that, obviously afterwards. How about 310? I'll joke. Use a person with intels. There'll be a mod about that person with these 2 intels, which you'll be able to get by while yeah, kind of, but you won't. You'll have to ask me for it. It's a nice mod. It'll be quite funny. But I can give you one clue though. That person likes the word oof, so ha! Don't get destroyed by the time log. Right, held on equals 1, then else if wait, no, I want to copy and paste actually copy. It's so much easier to do that. You have to cycle them. Oh, you always have to cycle them backwards. Now I get it. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to cycle them backwards. I don't know what I mean. It's exactly what we're doing now. Backwards towards this thing to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm cycling everything backwards. For the best. This bit will actually got me confused for like 15 to 20 minutes because of course how weird 3 ones are if you didn't write down the sequence in your brain, which was what I did. Yes, I did make sure I was basic that last time. Right, there's a little bit extra here, and it's if CGY is not true, then yes, and over this one you want if GUI CGI I is not blank, then execute code. Paste that bit. Okay, and paste it down. Right program. Next bit. If held shown, and copy it, paste it in, and right. I copy that little section, paste it in show. Just don't press to replace hide with show, otherwise I won't ever see anything. It gets a bit annoying if you can't see anything. So then, so a bit rocky. Let me get some I'm holding this bit of paper. Placed it. Another side. Right, we need to copy that extra save data because we're going to need it in a minute. Wherever that is. Here it is. Right, if we scroll down, all the way down to match, get a save. I'll replace that with that. Let's try that same thing. So if we just add 2 extra features onto this one, we had hide GUI and show GUI. Do you know why? Because the holded objects are actually let's see. GUI ref GUI2. And that's fine. I'm slightly paranoid about what I code. That sounds a lot like me actually. Yeah, I can detect if it's a subroutine or not. Oh, finally now. Here you go. Found it right at the bottom of this. So after the end if here. Else if cat norm is equal to set held block. It's a bit odd that it's 2 people, but it really isn't. The other thing actually is it's subroutines for it, but that doesn't matter. Be happy if you continue on that story for another day. So it's a Doctor. Actually, I have written a Doctor Who story in my English once. It's actually quite a long one. It's like 20 something pages. It's quite good. I mean, it ends up being 10 chapters instead of 15, with the chapters being 2 to 3 pages long. I like that. Because it's 84 pages. Yeah, but there you go. I enjoyed it. which is an animated one, isn't it? So, right, get all this. Yeah, block types. Cactus. One. One. Crossbow rank one. And if this is very interesting because hell block blank in this one. Well, if it is blank, it's cactus one isn't blank then because it says anything. This one doesn't exist. It's not holding it, but next is update around held. This option hasn't been defined yet. And here comes the mining subroutine, which then gets irritating very quickly. This as well. Microsoft doesn't like literals as well. They weren't bothered enough to add literals, which irritates me. It says it was an integration, which happened to me by the way this year. This year has actually been quite an interesting year. Only have I got a pneumothorax twice or more. I actually tried to talk to a girl and then failed. Oh, that was nice. At least programming just usually fails. Kind of. Well, it can fail. So it fails bad for that sort of thing does. Anyway. If Cactus 1 is blank, obviously. You want to check whether they're blank or not. Or Cactus 1 is less than 0 because you're checking positioning now, or Cactus 1 is greater than 53, and test condition 1 is true. This is why I had to do this bit. Right. So this, yeah, that was kind of predictable. I actually predicted it would happen. In fact, I predicted quite a lot of what's currently occurring now of me is going to happen, and it's happening exactly the same way. And my friend Henry can do a sort of things predict what's happening to him. He only predicts accurately as well. It's interesting. It's not deja vu. It's deja vu that you actually understand. You know it. You did it. It's quite odd. Some people can do it, but I didn't know until I tested it out. My friend didn't know he could do that until he tested it out himself. It's basically deja vu that you already know is going to happen. Interesting. Obviously. But yeah, predicted some of what's going to happen. You are very predictable. The universe is very predictable, just saying. It's quite predictable seeing it. Test condition number 2. Test Cactus 2, obviously. Good doesn't say camels, we're getting really irritated. And a move check. You now do this little check. If not testcon 1, this is what it didn't allow. It doesn't allow you to set a variable using an if statement literal system, unlike VB or C# or any other program. Any normal programming language, basic language, these and this one, which do be 6, this one does. Yeah, the pass is already very limited. Unless if neither of those conditions are true, then the if statement is executed. It's executed if character 3. If not character 3, then use held is true. Sorry, it's now. If not character 3, and it's in insert mode again. Let's return. Use held is true. Set the one block position. Characters 1 plus comma plus characters 2 one block. Which doesn't exist yet. That. Place it underneath. Change my place. Just need to be the iceberg for what that is. Sorry if this video is long, it's a little bit tedious, I guess it's long. A little bit of a bigger test on this one because it's it's if characters 3 is blank, or block types characters 3 is blank. Use held equals true. Use held. Now I've been doing this small base. I've been doing small base since the start being in year 7. And nobody else picked it up, like, for longer than the first 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms of year 7. Which is why they're all bad at programming now, if anybody's doing D6 my school were actually all quite bad at programming. Well, it started out at least, even a year at least, which made no sense, because there's lots of experience as well. Approximately, somewhere around 10, 11, 12 terms of experience. Some sources from 7, 8, 9, and I think I'm the only person in the year who properly remembers Small Basic and can do this with it, which is kind of nice. And I found that not many people do documentation unless you're a developer, which there are lots of us, so hey, documentation is cool, I'll write it. So, well, when it's not a tutorial, that is. Yeah. This one will be. It specifies a new block here. place it, just throw the place event up. This should now be place, not pulse, and this should be place block. And here comes the most annoying bit of the action code. It's if cacnom equals mine or cacnom equals place. Yeah. The problem is girls are really unpredictable. And to be honest, that was the first time I tried, and I didn't exactly know what to do. Which is probably why I didn't get a plan anyway, never knew. For me, I usually only go halfway with things. I mean, I don't know a nervous type. Well, that depends. Depends how you look at it. To quite a lot of very overconfident people, I would look nervous. To quite a lot of really nervous people, I look confident. Because I'm in the middle. That is the reason. I'm actually both. Which is why I kind of half stopped. Wait, I should be doing this and getting sweaty over all of this. Actually, sweaty all this. That's what I'm saying, but it's true, I get afraid. That's why I need 10 people. Yeah. I basically, when I'm not in a situation, I'm perfectly fine. I think I can do it. When I get into a situation, everything I start getting nervous. Even when I see, I actually start getting nervous because I hide it. I can hide things really well. If I want to, I can hide things properly, which I have done quite a lot. Because I can use both my instincts and my brain at exactly the same time, you know, right now. But not for long, obviously. Unless I've been made really angry, really happy. Then my instincts are useful, absolutely. Sorry, not saying anything because my 6 minutes today, but well, my very determined today, for me essentially is end of that should have been there. It wasn't in my actual code, so that was something missing from it. Yeah, let's use held equals false, and if cacnom is equal to place, and this will just compress them all to a single one, so it's a common code, pretty much. Yeah, this thing's got out quite a lot for me. Thank you to this program, I was actually looking at something on the zoom feature on settings. And it all worked out that it has accurately pinpoint coordinates, and all I realised I could just use contrast to set size to set the size of an image. Okay, next bit is the more complicated bit. That's the problem. The more complicated it becomes obvious. In fact, this should be cactiles 2, not 3, 6, 7. Right, cactiles 1 is 0. Then TMP block pos equals bracket cpos x plus bracket cpos 1. It's basically the same position. This bit else if cactiles is 1. Now if it's 1 it means top, so it starts at the top and you work your way clockwise around the 8 different values around yourself. By the way, when you press keys, 1 will be placed on your cell, 1 will be placed in your current position. Not 0. It's just in this bit if you're going to create models. 1. Everything's shifted up 1. Right. After that. Yeah, they're really complicated. Those different data guarders it just floats everybody. And those guys are the crushers on everybody and everything goes funny. So I'm actually not wrong on those, but then again, you never know with this UR what happens. I think I'll learn my lesson. I'll be more careful next time. Ever so more careful. It's the first time for everything. First time for anything. I'm usually very bad doing everything first time. Second time, I'm usually alright at it, unless something else is going to be. But yeah, it's -1, but it's there. But yeah, this stuff's complicated. Mind you, I saw some really good, actually. There have been some good news, including the fact that Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7, yes, it's coming. After all these years. That's a good thing. And so is Doctor Who Season 11 this autumn. According to my friend Henry, Stranger Things is another new season of Stranger Things is also coming out, or something else, I forgot what it was, I might be mistaken. And in Java 2019 installment comes out next year. Good seasons, just something going along with Hunted this year. Unfortunately I've got to, wait a minute, another pause to the video, sorry about this. Alright, I'm back to the grind. I'm back again and I'm hopefully finishing off. It's like I said, guns are quite complicated. I think boys are too. Everybody's complicated. So if you go off tries to sort of flirt with the best way of working out this play, really like you is to test how far they go. Which is also technically right, except So I did execute the test a little bit odd. Sometimes the test execution for me goes wrong. So yeah, without now I'm brand actually executed the test. Which is normal. Problem is, somebody acting flirty towards you trying to give you false hope. It's like a program looking like it works. This one did it. I thought, oh my goodness, the Zoom's working. And I just changed it and I realised it wasn't working. It's been like that, so it kind of gives you false hope. For a girl and a boy's trying to do, or a boy and a girl's trying to do, or whatever, whoever's flirting with you. It gives them really false hope. I'll tell you now, false hope really hurts when you realise it's false. The problem is I'm in the middle of these things. No, that's a good thing. But in reality, I think I really need to be more careful. Anyway, we need to carry on with this. Basically, currently I'm just registering all the different sides. It basically goes like that. Command block. You see, mind you, if you have pneumothorax, you usually don't end up hiccuping. Your body automatically stops hiccuping, reflex from occurring. Your body takes extra care basically whenever you got it. Like I have it sort of currently now. My lungs have been really odd over the last few months. Had a big one and had a small one a week ago, so a bit and a bit, and I might have had another one now, but even smaller. Yeah, that's for the bad luck. At least not as unlucky as some people in the world. That's what you got to think about. Right, finally, sub, update, render, held. Finally onto that subroutine definement. Shape, stop, remove. Held block object. If held block is not blank and block types held block is not blank, then what do I think about? Fun fact, both extremes are about as bad as each other, as I found out. Somebody who's really confident, so like somebody very confident, somebody very nervous, and choice between them, they actually both act similarly, even though one's very confident, one's very nervous. In reality, their behaviour, interactions are the same. Extremes act alike. They're not only the opposite, they also are the same, which is why I said balance is always better. Because everything is the same and different at the same time. It's quite an interesting fact. It's a confusing fact too, but as I expect. Yes, I kind of did. It was my first full test of my capabilities, so I was expecting something to go wrong. Not like this. And again, at least the goals spared me the problem if it actually did end up occurring. Because if it actually did end up occurring, to be honest, it wouldn't have worked. And technically speaking, if you broke the journal relationship, it's more painful if you only started through it. That makes sense. Yeah, interesting. Hymns though. I need to grab some things from the render. I just noticed I made a few mistakes in here as well. So I'm going to copy and paste the whole of this block, but I'm changing it up with it. Down here, and this bit here, set that. I'll remove that. That now becomes, let's copy that. Also, the universe has been alright with me ever since it occurred, so yeah, both extremes can always do a change of tone if something extreme comes their way. The problem with me, I don't like things not working. If anybody who knows me knows that when something doesn't work, e.g. a program, say life or something like that, I get really annoyed and usually upset. I hate things not working. That's why I like fixing things. That's why I stick to programming. Life is something. Programming is so much more easy. Some people say, oh, programming is so hard. I find life hard. Programming is so easy. Because life is confusing. Module I'm trying to find it over GUI 2.2. The block size you get seen on screen is 16 by 16. The shape you actually get is 64 by 64. Just so. Yeah, full circle like completely this here. Actually, for once I actually thought everything was going right. Of course I was absolutely wrong, but hey. That's not most sometimes in programming, quite a lot of times actually that feels the same in programming. Everything's going right. And this drops up. Oh. Well, that was just great. Is this works now? For all that time. And again, I was looking in the wrong place. What if I was looking in the wrong place for that? Interesting. This usually goes ranks for programming. So this is if it's a block colour, this is if it's an image. I guess my mother. She done the situation much worse for me. I don't like the side of it around me. Well, my father was, but yeah, the same thing at 10 minutes. You don't just wait until that's comes from mother either. Yeah, when he was younger. Similar thing happened to him. That's the problem. You're too nice, you get blinded by doing a million tests. One test's usually better. You never know if the person really, truly likes you until you run a test. That's the problem. The test also hurts you too. It's a bit like a Pokemon move. You use mirror. Mirror. Don't forget to put it back onto your twofold. That's exactly what happened to me. I ran a test, which is useful when it works. But in this case, of course, it failed. It usually will fail. And that's of course one of the common times. Well, the last thing with this is it hits you twofold. If it fails. No, that's exactly what happened to me. The test that I ran hit me twofold. There's nothing I can do about that. You just have to hope it doesn't happen. You've got a test failure. But when it does, of course, the twofold is concerns. I don't hate it for it though. She had to do it. And in order to get rid of me, which is finally annoying. You have to make me lose hope. That's the difference with me and other people. I'm stubborn until I lose hope. Rebel Alliance, as they say. Star Wars. I think many people don't actually understand me. Why I really work. A lot of things are just tests. I enjoy tests like hell. I'm joking, I don't do so. Because actually, the conception of hell, it's a negative conception usually, but in reality, it's a balance. Between heaven and hell is a balance. It's called storage, which is story, because, well, everybody distorts it. And that's not what we're talking about here in this YouTube video. Talking about programming. I was carrying on. So yeah, if it's not 64, it needs to be scaled. This is where I did the zoom thing, which is what I was talking about earlier, about zooming and stuff. Turns out you just type in controls to set size. And that really irritated me, let's just say. It was there all along. I didn't need complex formulas for zoom or anything, which didn't even work that way. It sort of worked, but it didn't. Because I apologised to her, and she still didn't. And she won't apologise to me. She does. She's upset. Again, I should have heeded her own warning. She kind of started explaining herself before she stood towards me, explaining how she could go towards people when she's upset. I wish I kind of heeded that warning and left off. But of course, being me, I didn't heed the warning. I never do. I fall headlong into a trap each time. Of course, unlike Black Bar in Star Wars, you can't just say it's a trap and be done with it. It's a trap. Your X-Wing doesn't have enough shielding, and then this space bomb hits you, which is like 2 times powerful than a proton torpedoes. No, a space bomb. There goes me. I like the spacebar launcher sound in TIE Fighter. I'm happy for her though, because actually I was doing something else as well in the background. I'd also made her more confident, which is why she's not talking to more people again. Made her back on to her old friends. I made her less distant from everybody else apart from me. So I fixed her, but also broke something between us, but that was fine. It's worth fixing somebody to have them broken towards you. Because to me, it's a, what do you call it, cost benefit. It costs me being broken with her, or her broken with me, but the benefit is she's finding out everybody else, and seeing somebody actually enjoy it, enjoy life, makes me happy. That's what you have to think about. When you're upset, all you can think about is yourself usually. Unless you're upset about somebody else. But in reality, when you're upset, all you actually think about is yourself in reality. Think about your positions. That's the thing. I like Taurus. I was getting from in year 8 and year 9, I got got the highest scores in a year. I understood it. Once I put my mind to it, I actually understood it, enjoyed the lessons, I understood it better than everybody else did. I don't know why. Well, I don't know why. The brain itself acts like a mental ethics database. Cost benefit is usually all about. Common good is cost benefit in reality. Everything is cost benefit. Just need to know how to look. 2 pages left, fellas. Guys and girls, yes. Now, fixing people is actually one of my life goals is to fix the planet. So, as long as I live that long, and people and stuff like that, but that's right. Now, my actually come up to stages of grief. The problem is, people are nervous, they can also feel a little bit stuck up at the same time, because they believe you're stuck up, when you try not to really. Obviously you sound that way because of it's how the human brain works. Then again, you don't understand you're stuck up, but then they're actually stuck up because you may be actually stuck up, but you're actually stuck up because they may be stuck up, and there's the problem. Alright, next sub is submove hell. That was the other sub that needs to be defined. Subs at least. The problem is there's a lot of subroutines now, right? I'm going to go with this. If hell pulse. This is where hell pulse comes into play, so it's true. Then I put an else in. I mean, she said herself she's very evil, which makes sense. She's one of those introverts. Well, she's an introvert, but she's not one of those sort of nerdy introverts. She's one of the introverts to do with instinct, more instinctive. Basically, you've got 2 types of introverts in reality. I mean, they're usually good at maths and stuff, but that's not the point. She's good at art, but she's an introvert, which is what I just said. She's one of those instinctive introverts. One uses the other side. Sorry, being a middle means I actually have a memory myself. Right. But yeah, I've no idea what to find it here. Like GUI21. I should have actually said back block. Oh well. But yeah. So she was kind of evil, as we say. I mean, those instinctive ones usually like things like reproduction and idolising, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And now you'd understand where porn actually comes from on this planet. I mean, quite a lot of people who are extroverts on the logical side, which actually kind of really, not completely extrovert, but like 60% at most common. 60%/40% introverts as well. They believe it is. The problem is it isn't wrong or right. I just said about introverts who like production and stuff like that. It's confusing. Why I'm explaining this in a programming video is my next question. Well, not now. I mean, problem is I've got one friend who probably understands me, and that's Henry. I mean, James Henry, who actually used to have a channel, called Fizzball, so I've not decided to have it deleted. My friend James is another person who actually listens to me. He's Enderby, by the way. His channel is actually one of the channels on my little list of watch my other friends' channels. Those two actually listen to me, but Henry listens much better and actually enjoys a lot of things I enjoy too, which is nice, but also enjoys things that I enjoy too. Interestingly, I'd like to talk to Henry now, but that's one. He was. But yeah, it's kind of confusing. And I've just accidentally typed it up on the same one that this should be on the other one. Just don't know. Because you realise in school you have all these groups of people, and you don't understand why. Also, this question is, why do people like idolising sex and stuff like that? The answer seems to be something to do with instincts and stuff like that, but I can't understand why they do. And quite a lot of people think that you shouldn't do, but you need to really understand why. I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm saying it's like it can be understood. Well, and studied as well. Well, I'm not going to be a psychologist, because even though I'm probably quite good at it when I learn it, its psychology is a bit odd currently because of the way the human brain can't be mapped properly. And technology that's currently available can't map it properly yet. The only way of doing it is to plug in a brain to a computer to try and create something for that. Maybe I'll do that actually. Nah, I want to create an OS so I can run that sort of stuff. Oh, the Bintro's coming around now. It's a bit late. Probably on holiday by the sound of it. There you go. Sorry, not Bintro, sorry, Refuge truck. Yes, that is actually what they call it, by the way. By the way, it is called Refuge, sorry. I mean, I don't think she likes attention. Well, I think she did like attention, but doesn't like attention. It's confusing. Humans are confusing after all. Because I'm a bit confused myself, because sometimes I like attention, sometimes I don't. That's a good point. Oops. everybody makes mistakes, and you have to accept them. I accept that people make mistakes. Sometimes I resolve it in my brain quite quickly. Right. Lots of fun doing this. Great. I've got all these weird XY statements to sort out. So you scroll back up to render. I'm sorry this video is like 2 hours long or so, or more. But, oh god, it's not that bad, come on. I mean, for this much code, you haven't seen it work obviously. You'll get to see it work, don't worry. Sorry, I just can't find anything. Plus it did help her. I made sort of start losing stress. I think it worked. I think I managed to pull it off. I think she was acting better as well. So also I think the actions I ended up doing also forced me to start on everybody else. Of course, if you talk to somebody, they start forgetting everything. They know about that person. If they haven't talked to that person for a while, all they'll know about that person is what they thought about them last. In this case, let's go. When people see that I just crush them, so that's what they'd be thinking last. But now since she's talking to people, they won't be thinking that last anymore, and so they'll start forgetting that. That is how it works. Because she doesn't realise I actually understand that, but I do. You see, I keep a lot of secrets, including the way I process information. I keep that locked behind in my brain somewhere. You can see it. You know why? Well, I'll tell you why. Oh, not really. But it's kind of to make sure that nobody can beat me. By beat me, I mean outmaneuver me in strategy. And that was only the tip of the iceberg of what I just said, that I keep a lot more information in my brain where you can't see it. Oh no. My compiled version has a missing piece actually. Unfortunately. The set block out wasn't defined. Now, it will be defined in this version, I'll make sure of it. But in my dev version it isn't. That is a little bit of a problem. I completely forgot it wasn't defined. Sorry. That means more code, more time. This might have been 3 hours thinking about it. Don't worry. It's all worse than yet. But I hope that girl will apologise at some point. I've apologised to her a few times, but she will never apologise to me. Because she thinks it's all my fault, when in reality it's partly her fault as well. Her nature. She doesn't realise it was actually my nature, not my choices. Because the two actually blur with me. My nature and my choices blur because of the way I work. I use my instincts and brains usually at the same time, or one and then the other, in quick, close succession. Yeah. And so, well, before we carry on, I will add it in. I think I didn't add it in. No, I didn't. I did add set held block, but I didn't add. What I did not add was set block at, which wait, I swear that already, yeah, it does already exist. It just doesn't render. We're going to make a modification of set block and set block add, just to point that one out. Here's the modifications we're making. It will now use edit block. So here, let's set block, sorry. We'll do edit block pos equals cpos x plus comma plus cpos y call edit block, and that's it. Wait, sorry, no, there's one more thing. New block equals cactargs1 as well, and then you want to, I'm going to comment it out in this case actually. In this case we'll do a similar thing, except it's cactargs2 for x and cactargs3 for y, but I have to move on. Go already. Again, because instincts are used, you do get all obsessed. That's the problem with instincts. They then blind you. That is half the problem with the instinct database. It's not completely harsh, just me imagine. Some people don't know what they do sometimes. There are pros and cons of using instincts around at the same time. That argument. Oh, I've got more code to do. This is. Yes, I know it's like I sound like I'm really annoyed with trying Crikey. Sorry. Hell isn't a swear word. It's just place. Or is it? Well, you could call it hell. That's the point. There's so much complicated stuff here though. Let's see how long this video's gone. I'm sorry, it's probably like 35 minutes. Yeah. I'm sorry everybody, but we're at least 30 minutes from finishing. I'm joking now, probably at least 20. But in all seriousness, that is what it will be from here on out. So sorry about this, but things take a while. By the way, this current thing that I'm currently reading off of actually took me approximately 16, 17 hours to do, technically, in total. Because of that, what you're watching a big typical aspect of how much time I took. So, you can't complain because I've been out longer than you have technically, and then I've had to do the video, so you know. At least you lot get to edit, learn, edit. Learn how to code a kind of game. It's not that simple, yes, but it's quite a nice complex game than 1,000 lines. Well, I've got small basic programs like 2,100 lines long in our presentation play with extensions, so if I did it, I'd probably be impossible to do it. Of course, yes, it probably would be impossible, but to be honest, it would be worthless because it would be like 5,000, 10,000 lines long pure small basic code with a load of bugs because small basic is partly bug. Anyway, so the real nearest things like Marvel. It calls it block pods, by the way, from, isn't it? The new block for this is always here. In my technically speaking, this business you can actually override the air block with a mod. I mean, it's got an internal registry, though. I mean, a year ago from current time, I wouldn't have expected to have been doing this, mind you. So, I mean, it wouldn't have been too hot, but it just feel a bit daunting. And to start, though, really don't want to stop. Especially people know what you're doing. And the guy did like quite a lot like me. Just more awkward. That's not my friend said, you could do better, but that's just insulting. You can't just say that. Yeah, because you're asking on left, I have to do it, so I should leave. That's why I'm leaving my learn now, because that's what I want to do. That's what she wanted to do. Mind you, using they actually sounds normal, because she was a they until 2 months ago. I think I thought I was. In reality, her one it was. She only worked it out because of me. Which is good. That's what I helping people. I do like helping people. As usual, better makes the world look better. And won't always makes the world look better. I'm on a correct time for. There's a way of fixing them all. Yeah. It's one of the action ones again. You've got actions from mine and place. Well, after the action is finished, obviously. what happens. Next subroutine, place block. And enough this requires me to go. There's no fireplace option in SB. I've got so much not in SB one. Otherwise I'll be here all day. And the line. Go to line. I know they label a line, but that's useless unless you can go to it. Oh, it's not a shaft that I can imagine the programs. There's a bit of code for this bit. Yeah. It's if here's how that should really say if block type's new block placeable. Sorry. See it. And there's another used. In this case, placement is the only one you need. It must equal 0. And another bit with that bit to make sure it doesn't equal a new block. It can't be the same as a new block equals it. And there's another condition coming right up. Because we've also got to check it. One special condition is if in brackets block place x equals x. And you want all this in brackets. And type block placement in it's not one or pretty much copy this bit here could make that an or and make that an not. Basically. Man, for that bro. I should say place. Next bit. Geez, that already exists. Nice, know what the old block is. Block types. That. Block place X. Block place Y. Latest season in Java was really good. Anyway, that's all the other one. The extra one is new block, because new block is also used for the anymore. There's one more thing to do. Subroutine. This is a dodgy one. 2. Basically, you know up here, where it goes 0 and stuff. Shift it by 1 and you get each of the values for the number keys are for placing blocks. So this is sub block key edit tick, and this is how you move if key data or key data numpad 8. But if you're using numpad, just make sure numlock is. I've no idea which one it's meant to be. It's either meant to be off or on, otherwise it doesn't register. It is a numpad press. That's the problem. Mind you, if you do hardware detection, which West doesn't do, you can detect if it's an numpad press. There's not 9 of these conditions to do. This is one of those welcoming based on the next bit. It's the last bit, so we're all happy. The matrix is a good thing. How's that? Usually you'll eventually find something like that. It takes you a while, that's the thing. Yeah, I was trying to help her out before, but that's the reason why I think. Because I'm help her. Which bit CPU output. Actually, no, she could help me as well, but anyway, here's how. This one called one block. There's nothing in the inventory. You can only store one block at a time. If there's a block in your inventory, you have to place it. If there's not a block in your inventory, you have to mine. You're allowed to mine. Easy. That's how easy it is. If you're making a mod and you're using mine block, mine replace, this number is 0. Not. Wait a minute. No, this number is 1, sorry. If you're pressing numbers, that's 2. Need to paste 8 more of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D1. On numpad 5. Or H. I think it's H. It should be. Yeah. This should be. Back to my answer. It should be T79. T79. The next one should be G48. It's not even on the position code yet. B17. The mold I want to use to become like municipal crack hacker. Probably both actually. Probably start with hacking, useful hacking for a large company to make sure the system's secure. I like repairing things, so I like repairing systems more importantly. So initially I'm going to start fixing the school system myself. As the administrator, I found so many loopholes, but I might as well just fix them all for them. And you never have to deliberately left them open, because sometimes I just leave them open deliberately because I've got their own tools, which are very badly made. There you go. Security vs. What's it called again? Convenience. Security vs convenience. Not a good option really, if you know what I mean. It's about cost benefit, yeah. M35. Doctor Who's going to be interesting. That's for sure. 46J going the other way. U93. This one is U93. U9. Yes, right. Next is the movement code system. So the first one's fine, because we already added that one in. For this one, what movement codes of... Wait a minute. That's a bit of an error. -1 should be within, not outside. Oops. -1. Sorry, you need to make sure it's in the brackets. That's why I have the brackets. That's +1. +1, I think. Yep. That's returning on reviews each time. Right, next page. Just +1s. That's simple. Just +1s. It's +1, +1. So a pair of +1s. So adding patch code into something program. Feels like that. +1, +1 on the outside ones here. Next one. +1, +1, -1. +1's on here. -1's here. Patch codes. Next one. Escapes. Right, can I read this on? What is it? What's D7? D8 is just negative ones. Yeah. D9. Negative ones everywhere. And the final one is obviously on the same position. That's it. That's the program, done the actual program itself. Next, you want to have a look at the mad stuff. The mods are required to be loaded by arrays. If you want the same system as the said test mod, you're going to need to have the files. So for the same test mod, you're going to need player, which you don't technically need because it's very safe, it's blank. Where's your compile? I think I've already got the test files already there. The test files, by the way, will be in the download, and I'll show you them on the screen in a minute. So this is player's test file. It's the same colour as that gets set naturally if there's no file for it anyway. You can either do that on image path without the quotations. It should still be fine. You don't do an image path with quotations and do that. Quotations. That's what that is. Gen. This is gen. Say give a generator name. Name sort of slightly full for it. Or I could just enable wrap text, thinking about it. Word wrap. There for you lot. This is what the code is. I'll leave it on for 15 seconds. I mean, there's enough staring at this kind of code, so that's generator. It's done in small basic array format. At some point I will make a small basic array thing. It won't be on it as a tutorial, it'll just be downloaded. You can use it. Blocks. By the way, this has been word wrapped, so it looks odd. It has been word wrapped, so that's why it looks. That's pretty much what it actually looks like in array format. Lots of escape slashes, especially in the actions. Where's that? Obviously without the air blocks internal. That's that one. That's it. They're all of them. Moment of truth, will it just get stuck on a loading screen? Of course there's a bug, because every time we do this there's always a bug. So I'm going to small basic. No, I've got a really good way of checking what's wrong. We get our live. See what's wrong. Use my GitHub so I can see what's wrong. So you should tell me what's basically wrong with it. I reckon the generator's at fault, I'll see. Yep. It's obviously doing it different, it's just what's the difference? Okay, we need to set C generator blank at the top. Okay, that's probably not it. I think. Yeah, that was obvious. Oops, the way around. Haven't found it yet. hide G1 and show G1. This didn't take longer than expected as well. Oops. Close block. Let's continue the video again. So. That's fixed. You should be setting the use helper blank according to this. Should run now. It's stuck again. This bit is wrong with the bubble come out. Yeah, it's a problem with the generator, just as I thought. Actually, any differences between them? Try that, little boy. Right, we can now go and look for the word not. Yeah, that's got it working. And so there you have it. It works, I think. Right. So that certainly works. Place it on top of that. Okay. Just define whatever box you like. Every time we regenerate with base mod, there's my test mod, it clears the block. And there you have it. Right. As you can probably tell, this moves up and down depending on what position you are on the screen. Well, I'll show you how should move up and down. No. Nice. Again. Okay, that means one thing. The not system does not work very much. For some odd reason it doesn't work on multiple conditions. Points from basic. Why don't you just fix these bugs? It's so easy to fix these things. Hang on, look for all these 9s to the 6. basically requesting a knot. Just knots. With this, because it turns out it doesn't like me. There. I think I'm not sure. So yeah, this is almost the end of the video. It has taken a while to do, it's like 3 hours long, but the working game is here. So just block is me. Next to help block here. What? Why is it still locked to the top? I reckon I've missed something. Again. Always missing something. Why it doesn't work is beyond me. Pushed it up there. I can diagnose why. Right, that's not actually, I think it's something else. I think I found where it's going. There we are. That should show up here somewhere. Huh. There it does show up. Yeah, that's all the bugs ironed out. We hit play. show you that it's working. You'll notice that that thing can move up and down. Right, get back. Yeah, that thing can move up and down depending on where you are on the screen. Oh, for crying. It's still not functioning. Sorry, everybody. Just choose if it's the bottom. Question is, does it ever get there? Sorry, hold on. You gotta wait while I diagnose this, unfortunately. Otherwise it destroys what you're trying to do. Sorry, sitting position. Held pause is false, but when move held is called. Ah. That should be 2-1, that's why. Right, all fixed. That should do it. And there you have it. It should now function. So now for full, up and down. To lock it, hit that, it's now top bolt, so it's now locked to the top. Locked to the top there. From there. Bottom locked. We'll see it in a minute. This saves the world by the way. And auto position again, which means it goes up and down depending on what you are to stop the character being blocked. I'm going to take a block out. Take a block out. See, not those. Right. And bottom lock it so like there. You can hide it and show it. You can turn on top, so let's see what that is in a minute. But if I right click, it saves it. Every time I right click, it will save it pretty much. Sorry, escape, sorry. Yeah, save it to the menu. See, it says saving quickly. So if we turn to menu, that's like, so it does. It works. Now it's trying to show you all the code. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a bit extra for those files. They'll be with the tutorials. And that is it. Sorry about being quiet. Hope you enjoyed. Let's go back. Goodbye.
So then, thanks for watching, but now it's goodbye for catching now then. Like, subscribe or dislike, or click on one of those lovely videos posted on the screen right now. Lovely picture. Goodbye.